Hey, it's Tony talking car biz. Look what I found. Brand new 2020 Toyota Prius Prime, also known as a Prius plug-in. What a great looking car. So it's a combination gas electric vehicle and allows you actually to operate it on full electric, so you can save some gas, especially if you have a short commute. That's what the Prius Prime is all about. So we're going to dive in and I'll give you a quick overview of some of the great features on this vehicle. Okay, headed up front, the Prius Prime does come with quad LED headlights. So you've got 4 separate headlights in there for your high and low beams. It also comes with LED fog lights and LED turn signal indicators. So they use a lot of LED lights to help you get better efficiency out of the batteries on these. Now, the front of the grille is completely different than any of the other Prius. It actually looks like these are contoured, but they're covered with kind of a glass plastic, so a really rich look, but also a very aggressive upscale look. You notice we have pedestrian detection and parking assist sensors there, but all the other safety stuff, there's a whole bunch of it, including dynamic cruise control, is in the windshield in that box up there. So there's 2 different sensors up there that work with all of the safety sense features that are on the Prius Prime. Moving around to the side of the vehicle, take a quick look at your wheel, tire, and brake setup. So the wheels, these are actually a steel wheel with a vinyl wheel cover, and that's for weight reduction. The tires themselves, these are a 195/65 15-inch all-season low resistance tire, again to help with the fuel economy. And then we do have 4-wheel disc brakes all the way around with the anti-lock brake system. And the Prius plug-in does come with the plug-in hybrid badge on the side. The limited version, which this is, has color to match outside mirrors, color to match door handles, and of course we do have the smart key system as well. One of the things that I like about the mirrors is they're collapsible, so you can fold them in if you've got to get in a tight space, and they also break away, so if somebody comes by and clips them with a grocery cart, they'll fold out just like so. And then you do have your blind spot monitoring right here in the mirror. So if somebody's sitting in your blind spot, you'll get a little LED indicator there to let you know, so you don't change lanes over them. There's a nice look at the side profile. Now the color on this is magneto blue. So if you like bright blue, this car is for you. As I move around to the back, you'll notice the indicators are LED, the turn signal indicators here, LED, and then your brake lights are also LED, including your third brake light. So quite a few LED light setups on here. And then of course we have the blue Toyota badging, we have the Prius Prime badging, and then we have the chrome limited badging as well. Now the rear of the Prius Prime is completely different in terms of the style versus the standard Prius. Notice how this one kind of curves. It's a more of a curvy look, which is not like other Priuses. Here's your backup parking assist sensors in the back, and then you do get that colored to match blue shark fin antenna, which works with your satellite radio and such. The rear deck is kind of interesting because it's actually a carbon fiber deck. Again, not like a regular Prius, so when I open this up, you'll see the carbon fiber here. And again, that's to reduce the weight for the vehicle. Let's take a look in the trunk here. So right now, it is a hatchback, so it opens up pretty big and unobstructed. I've got the back seats kind of set up a little bit different. I've got 60% folded down. Of course, you can fold down 100% if you want to. And then I already pulled out the cargo cover, which is retractable. So I pulled that out earlier. It does come with all the wires, the plugs, to be able to plug it right into your garage, so you don't need to go out and buy those. There is a small storage compartment down here. Don't know if you can see it, but actually your jack is down there. But then the one thing about the Prius Prime is you actually lose some storage height. That bigger battery that they put on here takes up some of the trunk space. So you don't have nearly the cargo capacity of a regular Prius, but if that's not important to you, then this might be the right one for you. There is, see if I can get over here, there is, over on this side, you've got a tire pressure pump, if you will, if you need that. And then there's also some room over here on this side for storage. So they do add a little bit of extra storage, but again, I think you're losing a little bit by going with the Prius Prime, but I guess that's up to you. Okay, moving into the back seat, just stop on the door here real quick. There is a bottle holder and there's a speaker down here. Now the Limited, you're going to have that JBL audio system. The JBL audio system has 10 speakers, so every door has a speaker in it. You'll notice I've got the back seat folded down on this side. That's 40% and then 60%. And so I can just go ahead and pop that up like so. The seats, these are a soft tech fabric, so they're not leather, but it has proven to be very durable and very comfortable for sure. Let me just jump in the back seat. I want to show you the leg room. So as you may already know, I'm kind of a short guy. I'm 5'7". So right now I've got the driver's seat. It's not back all the way, but you can see I still have room for the driver to bring their seat back. So I think it's comfortable for 2 adults back here, maybe 3 kids. There's pockets on the backs of the seats right here and over there. There's 2.1 amp chargers for your smartphone. There's no rear seat vents for the back passengers, and the back seats are not heated. The front seats are. And then your armrest does have 2 cup holders, and that can fold up. So if you need to seat 3 people back here, you'll be able to do that. And then up here we have passenger assist grip, place to hang your dry cleaning, and a dome light in the back seat. And then I'll give you a quick view of the front seat from here. And so we'll go ahead and jump up front and I'll show you what I found. Okay, in the front, just wanted to show you there is a bottle holder on the door. There's another speaker, so we've got 10 of those. Power windows, power door locks. We start to see this black lacquer applique on the door, and that's used throughout the interior on the dash and down on your center console. Over on the driver's seat, this is a full power seat, and it does have 2-way power lumbar support. Once again, the seats are soft tech and very comfortable. Bucket seat, wide bolsters here that keep you in your place, and then they have this white contrast stitching that looks really nice. Headrests are adjustable up and down, as well as the seat belts. On the lower part of the dash here, there's some on-off switches, dimmer switches for your dash light, parking assist, traction control, heads-up display on and off, high beams on and off for your automatic high beams. Here's your on-off switch for your plug-in, gas door release and hood release, parking brake, regular brake, and gas pedal. And then this one does have the all-weather floor package, so you get the Prius Prime branded floor mats, $249 extra for 5 floor mats. Let's dive in and see what we can find inside. Okay, here in the driver's seat, the steering wheel is leather wrapped. It is padded, and it does have these nice thumb rests here, so very comfortable. On the left-hand side, we have controls for our sound system and our trip indicator, and then also controls for our Bluetooth for our smartphone and voice activation. Toyota badging in the middle of the steering wheel, and we do have a driver's side airbag with more of that piano black trim here Really gives it a nice upscale look around the bezels as well. Controls here for our information center, which is up on the dashboard. In fact, let me go ahead and start it up so you can see what that looks like. It is push button start because we have keyless entry, and this keyless entry is a remote keyless entry as well. So you could, or a remote start, I'm sorry, which means you could start it from inside your house to get it warmed up in the winter or cooled down in the summer. So let's go ahead and start it up. Okay, we'll look up here on the dash, way up here. This is where our speedometer is, and our information center is all up here as well. So I can move through, toggle through those settings right here on the steering wheel. If I just move the buttons through there, it allows me to look at my different monitoring systems, fuel economy, those types of things, is all built up there. And then I've got a clock, and I've got some indicator lights over there as well. I don't know if you can see all those, but there's a bunch of information up there for sure. Then you get into the center stack and you get information overload here as well. Huge 10-inch screen, and you can see there's your navigation. I mean, it's touch navigation, so I can zoom in and out. And we're in beautiful Madison, Wisconsin. But there's a lot of information built within there, so I can go ahead and tap down here and enter into my climate control settings, and I can change all my climate control. I can adjust my temperatures here, front window defrost, rear window defrost, and heated outside mirrors are here. And oh, by the way, your wipers or windshield wipers are over here, and this has rain sense wipers, so they kind of take care of themselves. And then over here is where we have the headlights and the fog light controls. Back over on your center stack, notice the JBL audio system. This is a great system. You really got to come by and give it a listen. 10 speakers. It's awesome. We also have Sirius satellite radio on here, and a bunch of other apps as part of the app suite that you can set up. So lots of technology. We'd be happy to go over all that when you stop by the dealerships. Down here we've got our controls for our gear shifter. Here's our drive modes. Our EV modes are all right here. And then down on the very center console, the Prius Prime Limited does come with the wireless charger for your phone, so you can just drop your phone on there and charge without having to plug it in. That's a great feature. And then you have two cup holders right here in the center. And we also have heated seats up front, so high and low settings for the front driver, front passenger. The rear seats do not have heat on them. And then I did want to point out that black lacquer finishes all the way through here, runs all the way across the dash, and there's a brushed aluminum piece of trim that comes all the way here, goes up over and this way, so it really gives it a nice upscale look for sure. Very contemporary style on the inside of here. Bottle holder on that door, speaker down there as well, and there's your glove box with your owner's manuals. And I want to focus over here back to the armrest. It's a stationary armrest, and when it opens up, it opens sideways versus straight up. And it's a pretty deep storage compartment. It does have a little like tray that slides in here. I still haven't been able to figure out how to get it in. Oh, there it goes. But there's no chargers down here, no power ports to plug anything in. So I think that's a little bit of a miss. I think they could have done that. Up on the roof, we've got passenger assist handles, vanity mirrors, which are lighted, extendable visors. Your overhead dome lights are here. Safety Connect is right there. Regular dome lights, and then we have a place for your sunglasses as well. Your outside mirror, or your rear view mirror, I'm sorry, does have HomeLink built in it, so you can program up to 3 different doors. And then it is an automatic dimming mirror, so you can set it up to go to the dim mode if somebody comes behind you with bright lights on. So that's a quick look on the inside. Let's go ahead and take a look under the hood. Okay, diving under the hood on the Prius Prime. The standard engine is a 1.8 liter 4-cylinder 16 valve gasoline engine, and of course we also have electric motors that work with that engine to give you that great fuel economy. The engine itself, the transmission, the electric motors, anything relating to the drivetrain is going to be covered for 5 years or 60,000 miles with no deductible. We've got a 10-year 100,000 mile warranty on that battery in the back, and then we've got a 3-year 36,000 mile warranty, which is going to cover, I guess some people call it a bumper to bumper warranty. Toyota calls it a limited warranty. And then finally you get Toyota Care, and that's going to cover all of your basic maintenance for 2 years or 25,000 miles. So all of your oil changes, your fluid top off, tire rotations included for 2 years, 25,000 miles, and there's no deductible on that either. All right, there you go. A quick overview of this brand new 2020 Toyota Prius Prime Magneto Gray. This is a limited edition, which is the top of the line in the Prius Prime, and a great fuel economy, 54 miles to the gallon, gas only. That's pretty strong. Great warranty, great package. A lot of performance out of this little car with the electric motors. Hey, if you liked my video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you want more like this, please feel free to subscribe. And then if you have any additional questions, or maybe you'd like me to do a specific video, perhaps on that carbon fiber deck lid, let me know. If I can get it done, I will. Thanks once again. This is Tony, Talking Car Biz.